Welcome back, beautiful souls. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects many of us more than we realize: energy vampires. Not the ones from movies with fangs and capes, but the very real ones who drain our emotional and spiritual energy. You might not see them coming, but you can feel the aftermath: fatigue, confusion, emotional depletion. But what if I told you, no one can actually steal your energy? Today, we'll challenge conventional thinking, explore what really happens in these draining dynamics, and most importantly, learn how to reclaim our power. Connect to your higher self. Focus to motivate and enrich your life, and inspire others to find their true path. Join me on a journey to discover your power and higher purpose. What is energy vampirism? Energy vampirism is a parasitic relationship where one person seems to feed on another's emotional or spiritual energy. These individuals are often referred to as psychic vampires. But here's a radical idea. You can't actually give away your energy, and no one can take it from you. Why? Because we are not separate from Source. Source is infinite. You, me, and your energy vampire friend are all being fed by our own stream of consciousness, our higher self. Your friend isn't siphoning your life force like a straw in a smoothie. What's really happening is they behave in ways that cause you to think thoughts that restrict your own flow of source energy. That inner contraction is what makes you feel drained, not because of your energy vampire friend. Why we feel drained. We live in a universe governed by vibration and attraction. It's a mirror. The people and situations we encounter reflect our inner states. So if you're being drained, it's not just about the so-called vampire. It's also about what's unresolved in you. Maybe a pattern of victimhood, maybe a lack of boundaries, maybe a need to feel like the good guy, in contrast to a perceived bad guy. Often, we attract psychic vampires because they validate a belief we secretly hold: I'm not strong enough to protect myself. I need someone to save me. Or, my goodness comes from being needed. In truth, the vampire and the victim are two sides of the same coin, both disconnected from their own spiritual wellspring, the Source. The traits of psychic vampires. So how do you spot one? Here are some telltale traits. They crave attention, especially negative attention. Drama and conflict are tools to get you to give energy to them. They feed off negative attention and cause problems to create unnecessary interpersonal friction on purpose, so they could have all eyes on them and all energy given to them. These people pick fights and create dramas incessantly. Because of this, you will feel like you are back to square one with them over and over again, no matter how much you try to help them or try to solve problems in the relationship, because it is not the healing they want. It's the attention you give them that they want. This person will not get better no matter how much they say they want to get better, because if they were to get better, they wouldn't get the energy from you that they so desperately want. They manipulate through guilt. Guilt is one of their favorite tactics. It makes them feel powerful when you apologize or feel bad. Also, they are engaging you in their guilt drama. Whatever you tell them, they then use what you share, especially when you're vulnerable, against you later. They are deceptive and sow division. Their number one favorite thing is to turn people against each other. Turning people against one another gives them power. They are famous for pitting people against each other, so they are in the middle of the drama. Instead of engaging in fair play, where two parties agree to engage and negotiate, they fuel fires, they play the victim. Needing rescue is their way of getting love. They feed on sympathy and pity. They're dissociated, often numb, addicted to extremes just to feel something, anything. They strike during your weakest moments. The psychic vampire lives in an atmosphere of self-ignorance. Most people today, through their own fears and suffering, are on the path of self-awareness. But the psychic vampire has less of an investment placed in self-awareness than they do on survival. And survival means preying off others. As long as they are getting this energy from others, they don't have much incentive to heal themselves, and thus very rarely become self-aware. If troubles arise for them, invariably it's someone else's fault. Yet, they aren't evil. They're spiritually malnourished, psychologically lazy, and unaware of their own disconnection from source, desperate to feel something, anything. So you become their source of survival. They are too invested in other people giving them attention to find the fire, the source that animates the life within themselves. In many ways, you could say they are looking for constant entertainment from other people because they are unable to look within themselves. The victim's role. But what about us, the victims? We often play our part too. We may lack strong boundaries. We may define our worth by how much we give. We may resist saying no because we fear being bad. Many people on spiritual paths are especially vulnerable. Why? Because we're open. We seek healing. We strive to love and forgive. But openness without discernment invites manipulation. Your empathy must be matched by self-awareness. The illusion of protection. Now here's another twist. Protection doesn't protect you. When you try to shield yourself with white light or other rituals, it only works if it makes you feel empowered. That feeling raises your vibration, and that's what makes you untouchable. It's not about building a wall. It's about raising your frequency so high that you no longer offer a vibrational match to manipulation or parasitism. Healing for both sides. The solution is the same for both vampires and victims. Authenticity. Know who you are and be that unapologetically. Autonomy. Learn to meet your own needs. Codependency is the vampire's playground. Self-love. Fill your own cup so you stop expecting others to do it. Embodiment. Commit to your life. Being here fully lets you take control. Self-trust. You do know what's best for you. Learn to trust your discernment. Nuance. Life isn't black and white. Heroes and villains don't really exist. Understanding this reduces fear. Reciprocity. Practice the behaviors you want to receive. If you want love, give love. If you want honesty, be honest. Empowerment makes you vibrationally immune to psychic vampirism. Taking responsibility. So, let's be honest, we all have a bit of the psychic vampire in us, and we all have moments of feeling like the victim. This isn't about judgment, it's about awareness. You are never truly powerless. The flow of source energy is always available to you. The more you align with your truth, the less likely you'll attract or become a psychic vampire. So here's your takeaway. Raise your frequency, reclaim your power. Look at psychological patterns within yourself and even within your family, because these patterns are often passed down, like the martyr complex, the victim, the rescuer. Learn, grow, look within, and become the source of your own energy, because you know and trust that the infinite source of all is within you. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who might need to hear it. And remember, your energy is yours alone. Use it wisely. To be kept in the loop for more motivation, inspiration, and sharing of mystical ideas that can spark your spirit, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Let's go on this journey together to create and to become 1% better each day.